Hello everyone to the Session 2 Week 3 review video. I'm going to cover some changes to the shops I've made. I'm going to go over some of the redstone stuff that people have been working on last week, and I'm also going to talk about next week's challenge, or this week's challenge, I guess. So one of the first things I've done is I've added blocks of emeralds to be able to be sold into our store. So now you can sell a single block of emerald for $10. So you can make some cash off all the emeralds you guys have had for quite some time. I have also added string to the secret store down below because this week's challenge is going to be using the trip wire. So you can buy the trip wire hooks here, and then you can buy the string from the secret shop. So make sure you show your new players the secret shop and how it works so they can buy some stuff too. Alright, I was very impressed this week with a lot of people's really hard work on their redstone stuff. And so this week we had a few people add some gates. This is a good ore gate, so open up his door. And you'll see that it's a nice ore gate because he actually did use the redstone to brace out these. A lot of people did build what's considered an OR gate because it is two switches, but they just put the switch on either side of the pistons, which is kind of lazy man's OR gate. The standout performance, though, was definitely Demand Man, who he actually spent pretty much most of the day and most of this last week and the week before working on this, which is an auto sorter, as I demoed. So now he can basically go over here, throw in stuff he doesn't want, and it will automatically sort out into these chests the various items he has in these hoppers. So one is for cobblestone, one's for dirt, one's for redstone, and the other one's for oak planks. And so this is pretty complicated. It took me a while to build my first one. Uses comparators, uses repeaters, uses multiple hoppers going in different directions, and even has a overflow chest up here to catch anything that doesn't go down below. So really good job there. I was really impressed. I helped him a bit with it, but he actually did most of it himself. So great job, and you'll be getting a big reward for that. Alright, let's go look at Tribe B. Alright, Tribe B, they've still got their railroad they're working on, and they have been working on an AND gate to open up their door, and they built a clock. So you can come over here, put some cobblestone in, and now we've got a clock, and you see it lights up there, a little place down below. So it actually looks pretty cool if we go into the second floor meeting room. So if they got rid of these torches and just had these lights, you'd have kind of a disco party effect or something. But good job. It does take a little bit of time to build your very first clock because you're just getting used to how things are laid out and mapped, and these guys to face each other is it's a little bit of a challenge. So good job there, and their new players are also coming along. They've got their houses started, so that's looking great. So I'm hoping to see more redstone from them this week. Let's go try to see. Alright. Tribe C is still kind of working on things. They were more busy getting the loss this time. I think they're still winning the contest for most teleports needed during a play session. Though a few other people in Tribe D I know are definitely catching up. So they didn't do too much redstone this time. Tribe D's been doing pretty well. They've got a lot of new players, but they've been getting them some land and working on some stuff. So that's been going pretty well. And I believe, I'm not sure who added the buttons. Yes. I'm working on, she's making some sort of a trap door or something going on here. I'm trying to remember what she was doing, but I know she's working on a redstone challenge of herself to make it so you can't get into her house very easily, and a little bit of parkour. So that was pretty cool to see her working on that. And new houses, and I'm gonna try and get them to focus a little bit more on redstone this week. So be prepared, Mayor. Tribe E. Tribe E has been working on stuff. Here's our lazy man's piston door. But it's effective. If it works, it's good times. And then, oh yep, we have Checkwing, and he built his door. Now he was trying to build a reverse daylight sensor. What he wanted to do was have something that would turn on when it was nighttime, as opposed to normally during the daytime. You get more power out of the daylight sensor. So you can see they figured out a way to trick the daylight sensor into being a moonlight sensor. Now, this comparator though isn't doing anything because he needs to put the redstone to the output right here. This is where he needs to draw his output. So you see, if he does that, he actually does send the signal right through. He doesn't need to have this. And so there he solved his problem. Now this right here, when he powers it, it's sending the signal in and it's comparing them, and this one's stronger, and so it keeps the light on. But I believe we set time set today, you'll see the light turns off because this is stronger. See, if the door is open, his light is on during the day. If he closes the door, the light turns off. And then during the nighttime, the light's always on because this is more powerful. So that was a pretty cool job right there, and I was pretty impressed by it. And one of his other teammates also did the same thing over here and built a daylight sensor. So cool stuff. I'm really impressed, and they're using comparators, and we're going to be doing some really cool stuff this next week. The plan is that this week we're going to be using tripwires, and you guys have to build traps, and it will be a team effort. So your town just has to build one trap somewhere in its town using the tripwires, so that when I go exploring, maybe I'll fall through the floor, or some lava will fall on me. Something will happen. And so that's our goal for this week. Getting ready for the group build sessions in week 6 and 7. Alright, I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.